Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Yo, 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 what is going on, family? I got some stuff to show y'all. Man. Let me go ahead and do my sharing real quick, okay? If you don't mind, I ask that you would share as well. You never know who might need this transformational information, okay? If it's not you, it's somebody. And I'm good with that, even if it's one. This helps me literally beat the algorithm, get into the For You page or the feed on this robot. And like I said, by you sharing, even if it's not for you, it might be somebody on your page. It might be somebody just, passing through on your feed. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to share while you guys share, if you don't mind, while you coming in. I'm about to show y'all all this money. Woo, it is a great time to be alive. You see it on the screen. Reparations in 2025. Uncle Trump said, come get your money, man. Come get your money, man. Listen, you ain't got to tell me twice. Ain't got to tell me twice. You heard me? You ain't got to tell me twice. I mean, woo. I'm starting to see what all the hell was about last year. I really am. If they want to fight themselves, listen, let them have a good time out here in these streets, fighting amongst each other, pointing the finger back and forth, pardoning each other. Let them do all of that. We're going to capitalize off of controversy. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Do you know? Let me see if I can turn this over here. Hold on, because I'm not trying to come on the camera. I'm actually sleepy, but this was too good. I need to go take me a rest. But this was too good not to share, okay? This was too good not to share. So without further ado, let me go ahead and start this real quick over here. Let me greet my family over here real quick, okay? Give me. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, and I know y'all see that ATM sign on the screen, and you don't see me, but you hear me, and that's more than enough. Right now, we are having another teachable moment, okay? Another teachable moment, and what this another teachable moment is, it's called Operation Reparation 2025. That's what it is. All these executive orders, I said, me too. I got to show y'all all of this money y'all out here missing on, okay? I really got to show y'all all of this money you out here missing. Whether you are joining live or you are catching the replay, if I run it back, I just need y'all to see all of this, okay? Let me go ahead to where I need to get to. I'm not going to be here long. I've been so proud of myself. I really have. I've been here like an hour. Like an hour to an hour and 15 minutes last couple of times. Let me see. Okay, no, I'm going too far. I want y'all to see this right here. Let's start from right here. Man, oh man. We had the stocks class today, and if y'all happen to jump on here and see this, right about now. This ought to make you real excited if you was in that stocks class today for the 4-day intensive. Trump announces private sector. What I've been telling my people. I am so excited. I tell you, when God showed you what the hell was worth, I mean, it just makes you like, yeah, bring it on. When God shows you the reward of going through the hell, and last year was a very hellish year for a lot of people. But I told, in the midst of that fiery furnace, I told the people, I stood flat-footed right on the mountaintop, and I declared, you gotta become a private sector in order to play these type of billionaire games. I talked about it all year, how this whole money system, credit, debt, all this is monopoly. That's it. You got to learn how to play checkers, because this ain't chess. You got to learn how to play chess, because this ain't checkers. Had to think about the board games. You got to learn how to play chess in this game, because this is not checkers. Okay? For real, for real. If you learn how to play this game, you will never have a problem. Why do you need money? Because money answereth all things, people. Money answer all things. You can't buy clean water without money. You cannot have shelter without money. You cannot feed yourself or your family without money. You cannot clothe yourself without money. You can't warm yourself. You can't drive. Everything that we don't think is a big deal is really a big deal. And it says in the scripture, money answer all things. I've been sounding the alarm, telling my people, stop crying about reparations. Get yourself dressed up and go get your money back, Jack. Stop crying about reparations. Stop it. They don't hear you. You are begging a system to have feelings. It will never happen. That's why it has not happened. And as long as they know you are oblivious or ignorant to the fact that a corporation, a private sector, could never care about feelings and emotions and a certain race of people being oppressed and all of this stuff. No, this is all about capitalism and creditism and gains and profits and GDPs. That's how this country is ran. They don't even call you people, they call you consumers. They call you consumers. Let's go there real quick. I'll come back to this. I promise, because I got something to show y'all. But y'all know I'm a teacher. And I want you to get this information. It will change your life. Money won't change your life. Your mind will. Because your mind will learn how to make money. And then your mind will learn how to make more money. And your mind will learn how to eliminate debt from that money that you've made from your mind. And then your mind will allow you to make and multiply that and do it over and over again. Set yourself free. Set your generations free. It all starts with the mind. It all starts with the mind. Hi, son. What's going on, Abraham? I see you. Mommy, you need to empower me to get rich because it is good. I always following you. Let God carry you through and bless you, Mama. I love you very, very much. Okay. I will be trying to make some time to get with you on the messenger. Okay. You know, we already have the international group. I will give you some tips and some pointers of how you can become maybe the head over the district, of showing them in Liberia how to get online rich, since these people in America play too much. That's what I will say. If you guys came here to America, you would put Americans to shame. But we will try to get together on the messenger so that we can put something together where you can have all of the men and women there, meet with me on a Zoom or some type of free platform, or we can go over and discuss this information, and then you can translate and head that whole operation there in Liberia. I'm getting ready to buy some land over there, son. I really need some help, okay? You're my son and I trust you, but I really need some help when it comes to like contractors and stuff. So yeah, we will talk for sure soon. All right. Love you much and glad you tapped in. All right, you guys, let me go over here and show y'all this. I had to greet my spiritual son. I'll just leave. Yeah, he's my spiritual son. I adopted him when we went to Liberia in 2013. And we have an orphanage over there. We give to not just only them, but we have another ministry that we've partnered with, two other ministries. One is a youth ministry where we teach them how to praise dance, how to be a minstrel. And they're doing really great things. They are traveling. They have a whole entire praise team. There's another ministry I'm partnered with who has built a lot of, I'm not going to say they're refugees, they homes for orphans who don't have their parents. And then I got my son over there, Abraham, who is a preacher man over there. He has grown just tremendously. I've known them since 2013. Really, really, really beautiful people. And if you guys ever get an opportunity to go to the motherland, you should really go. It's a very humbling experience, okay? That's just a side note off the record. Now let's get back on the record. And let me see what tab I can close out over here. Can I close this out? Yeah, I'll close this one out. I need some freedom. I need to be able to move around. Hold on one second, y'all. I want y'all to see something. Oh yeah, see all of these apps. What is this? Let me close this out. Hold on one more second, y'all. I just need to close that out. I mean, I got tabs galore open, 100 and something tabs open. I'm trying to make room for, I'll close that one. Close that one out. Yikes. Bless my heart. Bless my heart. Okay, here we go. So I want y'all, I'm going to stop the share over here. What are you guys looking at right now? Okay. I want y'all to see this look. I'm going to try to be real sweet, straight to the beat. Public sector. This is what a lot of people, a lot of people in America, this is the category that they fall under. Okay. Let me go ahead and stop the share there and then bring this up. I want you guys to know the difference between a public sector and a private sector so you understand what you just saw on the screen. Okay. Ain't nobody begging the government to go get reparations. Love him or hate Donald Trump. He has given us all an opportunity to bounce back. He has given us all a fair opportunity, but you got to know the game in order to play the game, okay? If you trying to do what you've been doing, it ain't going to work out for you, beloved. If you trying to stay a public sector, it's not going to work out for you, beloved. Y'all tell me right now what you see on the screen, okay? This is Google. It could be your best friend. are your worst enemy. When you want to come and learn something, it could be your best friend. When you want to come and research why you got a cough or a scratch, everything going to be about cancer. It's going to be your worst enemy, okay? You can have a bump on your nose and be like, yeah, that's cancer. It's people just be going crazy. So listen, public sector. Type it in the chat. Public sector means that you work for the government of the United States, a state, the District of Columbia, a territory or possession of the United States, a city, a municipality, a township, a county, a parish, or a similar government. Choose the first situation that helps you to apply. Okay? Public sector definition. Now you see, you work for the government when you are a public sector. But here is the definition of who they see you as when you are a public sector. Okay? I want y'all to see this right here. When you're a public sector, you work for the government, you're owned by the government, you're controlled by the government. Do y'all see what that say? Public sector means that you are a part of the economy that is controlled by the government. How does that make y'all feel? Now you asking this very government that you control by to give you reparations. When you know that America is a corporation. A corporation is a private sector. It is a business. It does not care about what happened to your ancestors. They made us money, get over it. That's why they tell you, why you still sitting in the past? You know, why you still stuck back there? It's the reason why they tell you that. Okay? This is the reason they tell you that. United States is a corporation. Take my word, take their word, okay? You see that? Oh, not United. I'm about to say y'all quit playing with me. Okay? I want y'all to see this. United Snakes is a federal corporation, an agency, department, commission, board, or other entity of the United States. Ain't that what it just said about the public sector? That those people either work for or are owned by these departments or agencies? It is a corporation. Is the U.S. government a business? Absolutely. Running it well. Running it well. So I'm just doing some preliminary, basic, elementary educational stuff right here. United States is a corporation that can care less about a human being because it is a business. Okay, back to this. We now know that a public sector is the part of an economy that is controlled by the government. So that means that there is a part that is not. If it is only a part of the economy, who is the economy? You and I. What makes us the economy? Our consumerism. We feed this beast. We make it thrive. We make it drive. We make it run. Public sector. Okay, so now we got to see what is the private sector. Since Trump finna announce all his money for the private sectors. So the private sector is that other part of the national economy that is not under direct governmental control. This is the part that owns businesses. Hold on, let me show y'all. for you long time gone. Y'all see that? The private sector is the part of a country's economic system that is run by who? Individuals and companies, rather than a government entity. Most private sector organizations are run with the intention of making profit. The part of the economy under the control of the government is known as the public sector. So you mean to tell me that business owners get different type of situations? Yes. If you an employee, you are taxed at 30. Let's go make sure it's still at 30 something percent. I want y'all to see this. This is the difference between a private and a public. Because when I pull that back up on the screen, then you'll understand. How much is employees tax in 2025? Okay, there we go. The minimum tax rate for 2025 is 0.25%. The maximum tax rate for 2025 is 6.25%. You pay unemployment tax on the first $9,000 each employee earns during the blah, blah, blah. I know for sure in 2020, okay, here we go. In 2024 and 2025, the federal income tax rates for each of the 7 brackets are the same. 10, 12, 22, 24, 32, 35, 37%. But we do know that employees are taxed the most. And the last I checked, employees were taxed 30%. That was like in 2022, 2023. Employees are taxed the greatest than employers, or shall I say business owners. Business owners are taxed at 12%. Employees are taxed at 30+%. Okay. The reason why you are taxed as much as you are taxed as an employee is because you don't get to write off any expenses. Okay. And this was, like I said, around the time 2022, workers pay a 15.9% tax rate on their first 7,000 of earnings, and then a 15.3% rate on earnings between 7,000. So if you making 40,000 a year, that's 15, 30, 45, 60, 60% tax rate on 7, 14, 21 on 28,000. If you making 60,000 and you just do the math, like it's absolutely insane how much employees are taxed. But business owners are taxed at 12%, which I thought was very backwards. I was like, this is crazy. But employees are taxed that much because they don't have any expenses. They do, but they don't. They're not working from home. They have the luxury of working in an office. So that cost is not an expense that they can deduct. They don't have to pay any light bill to work at the business. The employer does, so he gets to deduct that and they don't. The employer pays for meals, for lunch. Some do, some don't. Okay. But now all of these deductions, the employer could get as tax deductions, but the employee cannot because they don't provide the things that the employer do, if that makes sense. I work from home. I make 100,000. Now I get to include my mortgage for the whole 12 months. If my mortgage is $3,000, I'm going to add that times 12. If my cell phone is $200 every month, I'm going to add that times 12. If I got to go pay for an event space to hold an event, if I got to travel, if I got to rent a car, if I got to get my kids groomed, pay my son to make up his bed, pay my daughters to pick up their toys, everything becomes a tax deduction, literally. And then whatever is left over after I do all my deductions, then that is what I can be taxed upon at 12%. Okay. If you tracking, just let me know. I know this may be going over some people's head. This seems like this is boring and it's complicated, but this is the very reason why we ain't never had wealth the way that we should. And I just want to do a public service announcement. I want y'all to invite every melanated person on this live that you can possibly think of. I want to show everybody something. I'm going to give us all 30 seconds to share this with somebody because I want to share something with y'all, especially for my melanated folks who always like to go around here lying on these Caucasian folks, talking about oppression and suppression and we can't get ahead because of this and we can't get ahead because of that. I'm about to show y'all something that's going to rock y'all boat. This is a hard truth, whether they want to hear it or not, whether they want to see it or they don't. We got a major problem. We don't have enough education. We are not eager to learn education. This type of stuff seems boring. Like, oh, this is something we used to do in school. But this is why your money is funny and your change is strange because you don't know. You can't correct what you are not aware of, or you can't correct what you do not identify. We've been living like a public servant, not knowing that you can become a whole private person, a private sector, and play a different type of ball game. Playtime over is the big leagues. Yep. Playtime over is the big leagues. Yep. You play a whole nother different type of ball game. Your networking is different. Your connections are different. Your money is definitely different. Your mindset is 1000% different. You can't get around 6 men wearing a suit and you come with a jogging outfit on. You feel uncomfortable. Next time you show up, I don't care if you had to go to the thrift store and get you a suit, you're going to show up in a suit. It's going to force you to change. When you're trying to become 100%, you cannot go hang with 50%ers. They don't want you to get 100%. For one, they're going to tell you that you can't be 100% because they ain't been 100%. For two, and you're going to drain yourself trying to live between two realms. I'm trying to become 100%, but I'm stuck over here hanging with a 50%. Therefore, you go nowhere. If you're going to go back and help the 50% and you a 50% right now, you got to get out of that environment and go hang with them 100%. That's why they tell you if you hang around with 6 millionaires, you will become the 7. It's proven fact. When I show up and we start talking this type of talk, your mindset begins to change. Stuff start making sense. You start getting some hope. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I'm going to go implement that. Right? It is absolutely transferable and it is tangible when you get in the room with wise men and wise women, wealthy men and wealthy women, mindset motivators, men and mindset motivating women. Your life takes flight. For real, for real. And this is the number one reason why we've been suffering the way that we have. So I'm going to ask y'all again, share this with every melanated folk who want to sit up and be mad because a Caucasian man is the president again and they think he racist and they want to come with the excuses. He going to hold us down. He going to take our food stamps, our low income, our free reduced meals, our Section 8, our handouts. Excuse me. You ought to be tired It ain't enough anyway. Dang it. Dang, it ain't enough. You run out of that. And then you got to wait for some more. Listen, what the hell? Can't y'all tell that gets me riled up? It gets me riled up. But see, if you can't be this riled up, you can't not be radical enough for change. Change ain't gonna come till you get this radical. Till that thing makes you so mad you grit your teeth when you're talking about it. Till you are so passionate because this thing has done something to you. Okay? You can't get to this point. You can hear it in passing all day long. People come in and drop off. Oh, they talking about wealth. Yeah, I don't know nothing about wealth. I just know about making money. I'm cool over here. I just know about being a servant. Man, you can have a criminal record. That's in a personal space. That's why you controlled by the government. You can't find a job. You can't go work at certain places. Have to be registered. Have to submit random drug tests. You are owned by the government, but not even knowing that even though you on a personal level have a pass and maybe a parole officer are on probation, that you can go and start a private sector business that don't have no past, that don't have no background. This man jumped on my live, I think, the other day. What do I do if I can't get no job, Dr. T? Why are you looking for one? Let me know that. Why are you looking for one? What did you learn in prison? You learn how to cut hair? That's a business. Do you also know that you can take that business, make it a legit business, and then turn around, go get your reparations back from the prison cell who once held you in shackles and chains? You can go in there and say, look, here's a contract. I will cut these prisoners' hair once a month, twice a month. And they will pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars. They pay real good. Do you understand me? Real good. I had a love-hate relationship with the government, still do. But I am on a mission. It's called Operation Take Back. It's called I Shall Recover It All. This harvest is too big for me, so I'm just trying to call some of my cousins who tired of complaining, marching around with your fists in the air, pumping the air, looking ridiculous, burning down buildings, shouting and chanting, give us some money. They don't care. They will not. So let's check this out. Let me go up here to my slides real quick that I was using earlier because I want y'all to see something. We're going to get back to Mr. Trump and how this $500 billion investment that he just got today. Whew, how he finna reward content creators. Oh my God, y'all. It's the greatest time to be alive. Lord, I said I was going to be here an hour. I really did. Could you please help me stick to the script, get through here real quickly, and go lay down, okay? I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. Let me show y'all this real quick. Just 3 slides and then 1 article, okay? I want my people to see this. Y'all share this with every melanated person. Every single one that you could. I want them to see this so they stop lying on these Caucasians. And nobody got their foot on your neck at all, okay? Nobody. Savings by race. Y'all look at this. Savings by race. This is how much money we got saved up. There are clear racial disparities in saving rates. Whites, non-Hispanic Americans have a median transaction account balance of $12,000 compared to only $2,000 for Black, non-Hispanic Americans and $2,100 for Hispanic Americans. Other Americans, including Asians, Indians, Alaskan Natives, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, they have a median transaction account of $6,000. We the last of the least. Even the natives got more than us, and they saved $6,000. We at $2,100, and I could rest assured half of us ain't got that. Okay, this is savings. Now I'm gonna go to the next one. It's a savings. Okay, now we gonna see which families are more wealthier than which because they use stocks and investments. Okay. This is the percentage of U.S. families owning public traded stock, directly or indirectly by race or ethnicity. Okay. As you can see right here on the screen, 66% Caucasians is blasting everybody out of the water. All the other multiple races, such as the Islanders, the Hawaiians, the Pacific Islanders, the Alaskan, they at 58%. Black people are at 39%, and Hispanics are at 28%. And these two right here, majority of them come from 401ks, indirect investing. Okay, that's how you grow your 401k. That's why it's affected by the stock market. If the stock market changes, so does your 401k. So stock ownership, 67,000 for white Americans, 24,000 for Hispanic families, but only 16,000 for blacks. We at the bottom of the barrel in savings. We at the bottom of the barrel in investing. I wonder why. This is horrible. This is horrible. I know why, because we poor and they got their necks on us and they won't give us our reparations and stuff like that. The median net worth of Asian American families in 2022 was $536,000. The median net worth. This is the net worth. We talked about the savings. We talked about the stocks. We fail in both categories so far. Now we're talking about the net worth. The median, the middle net worth of Asian American families in 2022 was $536,000, almost twice that of white families, coming in at $285,000. This is their net worth, how much they're worth collectively, and far ahead of Hispanic families that was $61,600. Blacks, $44,900. And families of other multiple races, $62,900. Why is we at the bottom of the barrel? Even the Hispanic families are higher than us. Okay? Look at this. Asian families, Hispanic families, white families, black families. Why are we not even ranking, really, in all of these areas? If we start looking at how much cash on hand do each ethnicity have every 30 days, we would be amazed. We fail in every area, and I wonder why. How could this even be possible? Y'all answer me in the chat. Give me some, answers. Why do y'all think we as minorities are failing in every category? Savings, stocks, net worth. We only worth $40,000. That's how much you get paid from a Popeye's job a year, a McDonald's job. Why are we at the bottom of the barrel? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all go ahead and talk back to me. Don't be scared. You talk, I talk back. Cat can't have your tongue over here in this chat. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Ooh, this is a lot of money. This is sickening. Black is wanting to learn. Black as a whole are consumers. Yeah, lack of education. Yep. All right. Stop this here. So we don't see nobody in there blaming nobody. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because we can't. Okay. We actually spend $1.8 trillion every single year. Okay? 1.8 trillion. It says our net worth is only worth 44,000, but right here it says Black households' annual expenditures average about $36,149. How can you even take care of your family? Which was 79.8% of their average income before taxes. What a shame. The amount spent on housing by itself consumed the biggest portion of annual expenditures, accounting for more than 1/3 of the total. That was followed by transportation. I need to get to work to go to the plantation. And then food. So all your money is going to housing, transportation, and food. Here we go right here. What was that on earlier? Black spending power reaches record $1.6 trillion in 2021. In 2025, it's $1.8 trillion. If we spending this much in 2019, $835 billion. This is terrible. Now, why we don't own no investments, why we don't own no stocks, why we don't own no land, why we don't own no real assets, why are we spending $1.8 trillion in a single year with nothing to show for it? With nothing to show for it. And this right here ought to make you real mad. See how them Asians' income was $526,000 or $36,000? They net worth. I think I put right here. Let me take this off. Let me see if this one was the one I was looking for. So here we gonna go. How much do the Asian community make off of the African American community hair care? This is unbelievable. They want to give me these numbers from 2017, but just look at 2017. We spent $197 million. I think we're at like $632 million in just hair, wigs, weaves, styling aids. Crazy business. And why are we at the bottom of the totem pole? And these people come over here and we spend that type of money with them in the hair industry. Let me see. Let me take this out. I think that was Asian. I think I used Asian earlier. They want to come pulling up all this old dumb stuff. I wanted y'all to see exactly. We saw it earlier. $632 million on just hair care products alone. 1.8 trillion a year and 632 billion B goes to hair care products. We have to do better. We have to do better. So now that I've got that all out of the way, I just wanted to let everybody know ain't nobody got their foot on your neck at all. You doing this to yourself, because clearly you can see we have a spending issue, a budgeting issue. We don't have no oppression issue. Yeah, there are rules and different things of that sort that still try to is the key word, prevent us from moving forward. But no, they can't. You can sit in your room and become rich in your room. Literally. Nothing's stopping you. Let me get this image back up here. Hold on. All right, here you go. Let me share this. Whatever you want to do. All right. Trump announces private sector $500 billion investment in AI infrastructure. What does that mean? What does that mean for us? Especially if we are in the AI sector, the space, the niche of AI, and we are a private sector, meaning we own our own business. $500 billion. What is that? We're having trouble streaming to I don't know why it's telling me that they having trouble to stream into one of my platforms. Hold on 1 second, let me see. I'm gonna have to disconnect this one. Let me go ahead and remove this one. Hold on, because I don't know. Post was created. All right. I don't know what's going on with this AI stuff. Let me hurry up and get myself off of here, okay? I just wanted y'all to show that there's a whole lot of money available for you if you position yourself the right way, okay? Please hear me clearly. Stop playing with the game. At the end of the day, it's your decision. I can't care more than you, but I can give you a warning. Come get y'all some of this money. I've been telling y'all since they open AI. Y'all come learn y'all a skill. They gonna need y'all. They about to need y'all like never before. Okay. This is something that I'm supposed to send to somebody else. My bad. No, I need to show this to mine. Now, this really stunned me. Stripe, they are a really, really big company, the biggest company in the Bay Area, in Silicon Valley. And these jokers is finna lay off 300 workers. They told their people on yesterday. Monday. Yeah. Today's Tuesday. Yeah. On Monday, that it was laying off its 300 workers. Now, Stripe, listen, when you have big wigs closing down buildings, bankrupting buildings, laying off hundreds of people in the masses, we got a big problem. And the reason why they said that they do not, I'll let y'all see it. Reason why they said that they is erasing those 300 people. Did I send it to myself? Is because AI will replace them and say they don't need them anymore. Let me see if I send it to myself. I know I did. That's a shame. I wanted to show y'all. what these cats are saying out here. Like, don't feel like we did it intentionally. No. Is this it? No. I'll show y'all the next time, okay? But I want to just keep moving real quick. This was another big thing that I wanted to show y'all, okay? Startup founders. Startup founders flooded the inauguration parties hopeful for deal making. And boy, did they get what they went looking for. Didn't I just say the networking is different when you are in a private sector, when you are a business owner, when it's a whole different category, it's a whole different class. People just starting up went to the inauguration parties just with this one thing in mind. I'm looking to get a startup deal and connect with like-minded individuals. And I tell you, your next $1 million is one handshake away, one phone call away, one email away, one video. Hey, friends, it's such and such. Just wanted to let y'all know I have this available for anybody who may need help with X, Y, and Z. All you got to do is go ahead and make sure you click that link that's in my description or my bio, whatever your call to action is, you're done. And now all of a sudden, somebody that you don't even know that needs your help reaches out to you. It's all about divine assignments and divine appointments. And you can only make connections in places where you're trying to get to. Okay. For instance, you go to the airport, stop flying. What do they call that? It ain't first class. It's uh, maybe standard or something. Okay. You're a regular smuggler like everybody else. If you want some extended leg room, you can pay more for that type of seat. But when you have uh, good credit and now you in the Delta Lounge, you get accepted into the Delta Sky Lounge, and you don't sit with the regular smugglers. You sit with everybody who is a part of that organization, that community. And the millionaires are in those rooms is where I'm going. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. Oh, what is it that you do for a living? Oh, I do this. Really? You work with AI? Oh, wow, man. My business really took a hit when they released AI. I'm so frustrated. I can't help it. I'm glad you asked. It is something that I absolutely love to help you figure out. And if you like to have lunch or you want to get on a Zoom, I'm available to help fix your needs or solve your problem. It's literally that simple. Okay. Um, is there something else that I wanted to share with you guys? Hold on, let me check. Oh, I think this is the one that I wanted to show y'all. Now check out the CEO of Goldman Sachs. If y'all think that this is strange or getting stranger and all these people are having anxiety about being able to keep their jobs and different things of that sort, and then, hey, I've been working for remotely for all of this time, and now the new administration comes in, I have to get back to work. There's so many different things happening. People are melting down out here. People are really melting down. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon pointed out that one of many use cases of AI in banking could be to help with writing financial documents. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon said investment banks could use AI to cut down on rote tasks like writing financial documents. Bankers used to have to spend a week at a time drafting documents to be submitted for public filings. But at the Cisco Summit in Palo Alto on Wednesday, Solomon said that 95% of a $1 filing, which is the form the company files with the Securities and Exchange Commission when it goes public, can be completed by AI in just a few minutes. So he talked about getting rid of his staff because AI can do it faster than them in real life. There's one more thing I wanted to show y'all, I think, and then I'm going to let y'all go because I got to stick to the script. No. All right. I can't find it. I'm just going to close it out with this one right here, okay? There's never been a greater time for you guys to go get exactly what it is that you want. I really, really hope that you would take heed to how many ways you can actually make exactly what you need for you and your family, because that's what it's all about. And I don't want to just limit it to your family. There are people that are assigned to you that you are responsible for, that will go with you wherever you go, whether that's a doctor's children, mothers and fathers that you've grown a liking to. There's so many different ways, you guys, to really profit right now. I'll mention one: credit. They are being sued by the big boy. Everything that you dispute right now can literally be removed with these hacks. They can't figure us out. How do they keep on getting these hacks? And so what happens is, because we are filing our complaints with the CFPB, is shining a light on their illegal, corrupt practices. So now they found out you guys have tricked and beguiled consumers out of $20 billion with your shady practices. And they couldn't go get approved for loans and home loans and move. They is in big trouble. They have to pay the CFPB 15 million or 15 billion. Right now, you could be helping people get their financial future restored in the space of getting a credit repaired. You can be doing it for yourself. You can be doing it for your relatives. It doesn't matter. There is so much, okay, that you can literally do to make money. We got a stock up here. You learn how to invest in the right stocks. I'm just going to show y'all one. We went over this in class. Y'all was on that class today and you really was enlightened. Let me know in the chat. Okay. This is just one that we definitely would roll with. Open positively, end of the day, close positively, upward trend, consistently in the green. Everything we need to see is looking good. This would be a stock that I would absolutely build long-term wealth with. I don't have to just put in here and then, hey, jump out. You do something like that with Trump coins, but not with these, okay? And tomorrow we're going to learn all about crypto. Crypto, okay? Such as the meme coin and the Melania coin. How you can literally put in $30 and take out $3,000. You need to learn about all of that. So with that being said, y'all, because I need to go, I said I was going to keep it short, sweet, straight to the beat. I invite you, even though you probably did not make it today, I invite you to You can still get in, okay? You're not too far behind. I invite you to come learn how you can literally change your life and make yourself rich here in the next 60, 90 days. Now, I'm not making no income claims for you, because if you don't work the system don't work for you. But I will say it is absolutely possible, 1000% possible, for you to make 5 to 6 figures in a short amount of time in the crypto and the stock space. Real estate is another thing. Land banking, they need facility, they need expansion, they need so much, so much. They need temporary stays for the people that they are transporting back, to different countries. And they have to wait on those different countries to say, yeah, we can accept this many people. Like India, everybody that's here legally from India must go back to India. Okay. Yes, I got fed in class today. Y'all should have been there. Tell them, sister, it's just life-changing information. I was on a class and I'm still mind blown. Such a blessing to know you and stick through the journey. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you, brother. I really appreciate your encouragement. Just definitely want to let everybody know we have a mixture of different walks of life, different ages, etc. But we all can learn together, okay? That is what I will say. So if you guys want to get in on that opportunity, I'm going to be showing you how to turn websites into wealth, make you some digital dollars for real, and not for fake. I'm going to show you how to create faceless viral content for YouTube and TikTok, how you can actually make 7 streams of income from just that one source. Donald Trump says that he is about to give protection to those that are content creators over the media. He wants to abolish the media because he called them fake news. But guess what he wants to do for content creators? Oh my God. I just get so giddy. I'm like, thank you, Father. He said he will recognize them at certain White House events as being like, people that motivate, people that speak the truth, all of that type of stuff. But he gonna give us a big bag to invest into content creation. That's his whole reasoning of trying to save TikTok. He said people should be able to log in, say what they want to say, as long as it does not, this on some other type of time. That's what I'll say. Then you can use it. He has used social media to win the presidency twice now. He knows a thing or two about how to, go viral, market, and all of that stuff. So with that being said, if you guys would like to get in with us before it's absolutely too late, I will not do another class like this. I will not. You can catch the replay later on and shoot for the moon, by yourself. There is always that option. Anybody like to get in before we start day 2 tomorrow? You still get access to the replay for today, and you get right on in where you fit in for the next couple of days. Lock in so you can go get what rightfully belongs to you. Anybody like to take me up on that offer? I will offer it again here on tonight for $197. That's all 4 days. That is also lifetime access. I have recorded it without showing my face in case you want to go do a Zoom watch party or you want to sell this training. You have my 100% permission to do so. Okay. I don't have no reseller rights and all of that stuff when it comes to this. This is God's word. We can speak it. It doesn't belong to us, etc. Okay. $197. Anybody on here tonight want to join us as we proceed going forward? We're going to learn about what stocks to invest under Trump's administration, which ones will be the best ones, what cryptocurrencies, what is cryptocurrencies, we cover the whole 9 yards. And then we are creating a six-figure or seven-figure community. And last but never least, I forgot. I just lost my train of thought because something came across my screen over here. But they doing a lot. Okay, there is a lot of money available for us in the contracting space, in the credit repair space, in the AI technology space, in the healthcare space. So many different things. If you want to go with us, then here's your opportunity. If not, I came by here to do my due diligence. Okay. And my due diligence is to make sure that we are educated so we can be empowered. That is the most important rule of law. Be empowered, okay? Be educated so we can be empowered. With that being said, I love y'all. If y'all ready to go, the information is on the screen, okay? Well, it was on the screen. I need to take it off. Now it's on the screen. And it's also in the details on the description of this video. Okay? If I can help serve you, then that's my job. My purpose is to help serve you. Change your mind, change your money, and change your whole entire life by just altering what you believe and what you've known for all the traditions and men and rudiments of the world. Forget all of that stuff. Let's do this because we can, and now it's the time. With that being said, I love y'all. Y'all have a very, very good evening, blessed night's sleep, and I will see you guys soon.